この戦いには、絶対に勝つ。
Hello everyone, I am Vanessa, and I will be helping you understand how you can deal with stuns, starting with defensive holds. Holding during stun is an effective way to limit the opponent's attack flow. Although holds cancel the stun animation, they do not cancel the stun state. You can clearly see this in the following example, where a jab wouldn't normally cause a stun, but if the opponent was already in stun, it would continue to stun them. And the same is true if the opponent attempted a hold during stun. In fact, a hold can prolong the stun state until the end of the hold animation. If you look at the amount of frames of disadvantage, you will notice that the disadvantage is bigger when you attempt a hold in the stun than when you don't hold. This also means that the attacker can chain slower attacks together that would not normally connect. Depending on the type of stun, the timing from which you are allowed to perform a hold is also varied. There are stuns that would allow you to hold straight away, and others that would not allow you to hold for a long period until your character is back on their feet, such as sit-down stuns or slip stuns from watery or icy surfaces. Because of this, these types of stun can even allow guaranteed follow-ups, which cannot be held. Another thing to consider is that the later you can hold in stun, the riskier the hold becomes, because the hold becomes much easier to notice and punish with a high counter throw. In addition, there are stuns that do not allow holding at all. These are mainly feint stuns, and stuns that put the opponent in a back turn state, such as turnaround stuns and limbo stuns. Remember that even though you can hold during stun, the damage dealt with the hold is less. This rule also applies when you get a counter or a high counter hold during stun. Also, you cannot hold during a guard break. Stagger escaping is the act of shortening the stun duration that you are in. It is ideally done by holding H and inputting multiple directions as quickly as possible. Stagger escaping is a very effective way to get out of stun and stop your opponent's attack flow. You can see this in the example here, where the opponent is able to block the follow-up attack that would normally connect if they do not stagger escape. The faster you stagger escape, the faster you can get out of stun. Notice the recovery frames at different stagger escape speeds. Although stagger escaping can be useful in getting out of stun, sometimes it is not fast enough to avoid a quick strike. This depends on the original length of the stun and the speed of the opponent's follow-up. However, there are certain types of stuns that do not allow stagger escaping. These are mainly stuns that cause the opponent to drop on the floor, such as crumple stuns, feint stuns, and limbo stuns. But, although crumple stuns do not allow stagger escaping, they still allow holding. Also, all stuns mentioned in the hold section that only allow delayed hold timing, such as sit-down stuns and slip stuns, can be stagger escaped. Remember, you can still stagger escape from behind. But you cannot stagger escape a guard break. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, favorite, and subscribe, and click here for another tutorial. complete. Okay, so I'm gonna go in 3, 2. Holding during stuns is an effective way to eliminate. Alright, that one's being over again. You can clearly see in this following example where a jab cannot. Okay. Stagger escaping is the act of shortening the stun during the. Stagger escaping is the act of the. Damn it. Okay, one more time. Stagger escaping is the act of shortening the stun during that. Why can't I get that? You made that one hard for me to do. It is ideally done by holding H and hold. Holding H